Good morning, guys. Welcome to our channel. We encourage you to subscribe, like, and share so that the information we also want you to drop on the comment section the type of topic that you love or you want to hear. Ranges from politics, sports, immigration, tourism, and whatever, and we will gladly respond to you, giving you all the details that you need. Subscribe, share, and like so when we drop videos, you'll be able to receive our notification. So, today we'll be talking about the general criteria for visitor visa in nearly all the countries in the world. They have the same criteria, they have almost the same requirements. Uh, whether in Europe, US, Canada, Japan, France, courses or for marriage or for school celebrations, whether your family members are graduating from the universities or high schools or whatever. The requirements are always different. So, from this topic, if there is a country closer to your heart, you can always drop us a message and we will pick out that specific country and dwell much on. So, one of the requirements that you have to take into consideration if you are going in for a visitor visa is the reason why you want to visit this country. Is it for tourism, for sightseeing? Is it for educational reason like going for graduation of your family members? Is it for marriage or whatever? Like in the US, you can either go on a B1, B2, or you can decide to apply for fiancé visa or K visa, but you have to file the USCIS when you get approval and then you proceed with other part of the application process. Also, you have for UK, they have a specific visa for that. So it just depends on their individual situation and what country you wish to visit. The second most essential requirement that you need to take is financial stability. You need to have sufficient amount of money to prove that you can take care of yourself while in that country. You can pay for your flight ticket, you can pay for your accommodation. In cases where you are going to maybe rent a hotel in, or you need to prove that. But if you are going as a friend or a family member or an organization or that is inviting you and providing accommodation, you also take into consideration because the amount of money required for the trip depends on some of these things that I've mentioned, the duration that you are going to stay, where you are going to stay, the city where you are going to stay. So these are some of the things that you need to take into consideration uh, before making such application. Then you also have to show proof of your job. Yeah, so you can get a leave letter. You can get depending on depending on your situation, you can get a leave letter if you cannot get a certificate of work to prove that you are working. And this will also give the officer the confidence that when you visit, you can come back to your country or your country of residence. So these are some of the requirements that generally you need to take into consideration. And then the criminal record, you need to make sure that you do not have any conviction or pre-conviction. It does not mean that if you have conviction, you cannot be approved a visa, but it's also very important that the officer treating your file is able to understand that you have pre-convictions. And then because if you at the level of when entering the country, if they realize that you are inadmissible, you cannot go into the country. Remember, they have the ability to see all this. Most of the countries now or continent, they share database. So once the first letter of your name is typed on the system and your biometrics taken, they are able to get this information without you. That is why uh, in most of the countries, they ask you to be truthful when filling out the application form, because when you give falsified information, it's called is called mispresentation, and mispresentation is a very serious offense, and they can lead to visa ban, deportation, and a lot more other things. So for today, we will not spend much time, but if there is any topic about traveling that interests you, about tourism, about sports that interest you, just drop us, indicate on the comment section. If there's a country that is closer to your heart and you want to visit for any, just indicate on the comment section. We really have a lot in stock for you. There are good visa, care visas, charity visas in UK. There are job seeker visas in Sweden. There are job seeker visas in Germany. Job seeker visa in Portugal. In Canada, there are permanent resident programs. There are express entry programs. There are care visas available. So you have pilot programs in regions in Canada. So it just depends on what you want. There are good B1, B2 visas for US. There is a standard visitor visa for UK. So we have a lot. Just tell us what touches your heart, what you feel is also very good. Today in the evening, we'll be giving you updates about the UEFA Champions League for our sports fans. Some of the matches that took place yesterday. So today in the evening, we're giving you update. Subscribe, like, share with your families and friends. See you in our next video.